farmers in the green
Yeah, I
market.
got an appointment with an old friend.
You have old friends?
Look, it's the epicenter of everything I hate. Political correctness, veganism, rich hippies, seasonal fetishism, animal rights terrorists, and gastrodogma of the wazoo. It's like being in the central circle of hell.
He only respects me because he knows I'm the one person who doesn't respect him. Hey, Bix! Look who's here, my oldest friend in the food world, Sergio Maroulis. This is the man who put the kitsch in kitchen.
Natasha tweeted, I can't believe I'm seeing my oldest looking friend in the food business. David Kaplan, the man who put the ick in classic. We were going over some of your offerings earlier, still rotating the same 6 dishes we started with.
What's wrong with perfection?
Nothing. This giant is Claire's boy.
Hey, Bix.
Sergio, how's your mother?
She's great. I've always wanted to meet you. My dad talks about you often.
Oh, he does? What does he say?
Just that you guys worked together in the same kitchen for a year, and then you opened a table together.
That's right.
And Dad wanted to call it Le Table, right? And then
Somebody stole the law off the
Right, you
side.
said, thank God, let's just call it table. Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for me. Hey kid, I'm going to give you a signed copy of my latest book. Natasha, run over to Barnes & Noble and buy a signed copy of my latest book.
Come, child.
He looks a lot like you did back then. Those were the days, huh?
They were. Gone now.
Hey, we were like brothers once.
We were never like brothers. Brothers don't walk out on brothers.
That's all brothers do, walk out on each other, then they come back. Read the Bible.
Don't have one. You must have taken my copy when you left.
Hey, I tried to take you with me.
Well, I didn't want to spend my life pretending to cook food on television that no one could even smell. I wanted to make something real every night for real people.
Real. What a concept. So, what is this proposition? It would be good to be back in business with you. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, David. Success? Sure. More of it than any ordinary man could even possibly imagine, but somehow it feels so meaningless.
Now I know you're lying.
Mine isn't really a life, is it? More of an existence. You I'm very proud of. You've kept your purity. I lost mine. You'd find it wearing to always be sharing champagne in first class. You'd find it exhausting, forever accosting some new piece of ass. Blessed are you, not to be in my place, not to shoulder the weight that I bear, not to even have entered the ranks. God, to be pure and obscure as you are would be fine. I would never wish my oldest friend an existence like mine.
Real cooking takes focus, not focus. There's no time to play. Can't charm it or act it. A kitchen's a fact. It demands that you stay. And while you take your bow, though it's little you are paid, you know something delightful's been done. Something real and authentic's been made. Work is your life, and the work must go on, rain or shine. You could never begin to endure an existence like mine.
Take my life.
You couldn't take mine. The heat, the work, the stress, the clamor.
God, you're right. Who would want my life? The press, the perks, the jet, the glamour.
One day like mine and you'd end sick in bed.
One bed like mine and by morning you're dead.
An existence like mine
Takes persistence like mine. Please don't envy me. You've a family and a wife who you adore. I mean a wife you adore. While I search for new love, you're home with your true love for year after year.
Yes, I am.
And then year after year, and then year after year, and then year after year. Friend, you are blessed to know so little change. To be true to one woman for life. God, that must feel so beautifully strange. Ah, the monotony, I mean monogamy, see. You are lucky at night not to be rich and single like me. Oh, take my life. So what's this proposition?
I'm thinking of giving you a chance to invest in our place again. Get some credibility back after all those years with that cheap chain. What's it called? Salmonellas?
I could use a little cred with the critics. You have lease trouble?
No? How'd you know that?
The middle is dropping right out of New York. Middle-sized places, middle-class people, and middle-priced
I'm
restaurants.
filling my tables.
Look, nobody can make a profit at a standalone like yours anymore, no matter how good it is. I can lose money in a restaurant because I don't have to make money in a restaurant. I make money on my TV shows, and my books, and my website, and my personal appearances, my cookware line, my pasta sauce, and all of my endorsements. It would be good to be a part of something decent together. So sure, I'll buy back my house. My God, your insistence wore down my resistance. The showman, the soulman, becoming one moment. And while we're creating, the world's outside ringing in line. Let's be brothers, I'll take half your life, and you'll take half of mine. Yes, I'm going to take up your life, and you're gonna take mine. Selfie, David.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tweet David Kaplan's table joins Sergio Eats Restaurant Group.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, brother, if you're going to be in with me, you got to be all in, baby. All right, let's get to work. Let's take a look at that menu. Thank you. All right, David, this whole dessert thing looks a little weird. Now, how high are they?
We try and keep our dessert prices reasonable.
No, I mean, how high off the plate? These days, desserts have to be a foot or 2 feet at least to impress people. Maybe it comes with an elevator. David, you need a lot more small plates.
People eat small plates and they leave the table sooner and we turn them faster.
We're going to have a long line outside waiting for tables.
People hate waiting in line.
People love to hate to wait in line. They pay to wait in line.
I don't know, Serge. We have 5 stars on Yelp from the customers.
Customers. You pay people in the Philippines to rate your place on Yelp. Then you know what you are getting. And they don't.
It's the only honest way. Natasha, give me the big checkbook.
Wow, that's a big check.
That's part of my street guy cred. Sergio only listens to vinyl LPs. Sergio still writes checks on his old Hoboken bank. All right. This here is to buy back my share of the partnership between you and Claire. Yeah. There's enough here to absorb the extra cost of the lease until the restaurant can make enough money to cover it. Boom. Brothers again.
Wow, that's a big check.
I'll have my people draw up some paperwork. I know you have to discuss it with Claire anyway.
It's fine. But I want it in writing that you can't change anything, not on the menu or the walls or anything else without consulting with me first.
Man, you're a tough negotiator.
Sergio, you're late for your meeting with Mario.
Sorry, I gotta go see about some people, David, but you discuss this with Claire, but we can do this, brother. All right, good stuff. Thank you. Thanks. All right, got him exactly where I want.
Got exactly where I want.